In the given problem, we have the situation, a satellite dish in the shape of a paraboloid is 9 feet across and 3 feet deep at its vertex. So how far is the receiver from the vertex if it is placed at the focus? So, just an idea, a satellite dish, kung familiar kayo with yung nilalagay sa bubong kapag nagpapakabit ng mga cat bee, diba? So, diba para siyang pa-curve na pan, tapos meron siyang parang antenna in the middle. So, in this problem, binigay naman sa atin yung dimensions niya na 9 feet across, 3 feet deep. So, if this is a parabola, probably we'll think na this is a parabola facing up. Diba? So, pag dinrawing natin yung pinaka-dish natin, kunwari, parang ganito yung pinaka-itsura niya. Yan, parang ganito. So, parabolic yung ating figure, and then, in the middle, there is a certain parang antenna siya. So, yun yung tinatawag natin na receiver. Okay? So, meron tayo dyang certain antenna. In the problem, it is stated that this is 9 feet across. Okay? So, yung haba niya is 9 feet. And then, yung lalim niya, dun sa pinaka-top, up until the lowest part, deepest part in the center, itong nasa gitna, that is 3 feet deep. Okay? So, pag nilay down natin siya in Cartesian plane, we can decide na ang ilagay sa origin ay itong vertex. Okay? Since this is facing up, we'll be plotting this in the Cartesian plane. Okay? So, let's say ito siya. Okay. And then, based on the problem, it is stated that this is 3 feet deep. Okay, so in the middle part, the depth is 3 feet. And then, the total width of this, or ang total length niya across is 9 feet. Okay, 9 feet siya dito sa cross natin. We do not have anything other than those dimensions. So, yun yung gagamitin natin in writing our equation. The question here is, how far is the receiver from the vertex? Gano'n daw kalayo yung receiver natin galing dito sa point na to? This is our vertex at 0, 0. So, it is stated that the receiver is placed at the focus. Now, since ito yung top part natin, this is 9 feet across and 3 feet deep in the middle, pwede natin, at first, we can think, baka ito po ba yung focus? So, we will check first. Remember that the relationship must be the distance from the vertex to the focus, provided that that focus is in the middle or the midpoint of the latus rectum. So, if this is, we assume that this is the latus rectum, this is 9, the length of this must be 4 times the distance from the focus, yung assuming focus natin dito, and the vertex. So, try natin. From the vertex going to this point, we know that that is 3 feet. Okay? 3 feet yung distance niya. So, 3 feet times 4, that is 12. So, supposedly, 12 must be the length of the latus rectum if we think that this is the focus. But, since this is 9 feet, that's not 12 feet, meaning that is not appropriate. They are not proportional to each other. So, we reject. Hindi ito yung focus natin. Again, meaning, the focus is unknown. Okay? Unknown in the problem. Okay? What we only have is the dimension of the dish itself. So, the dish is 9 feet across, 3 feet down in the middle part. And somewhere below pa, inside that, nandun pa yung ating receiver at the focus. So, we will just write first the defining equation. Okay? So, we have, this is facing up, the vertex is at 0, 0, the latus rectum is unknown. So, to write the defining equation, we can say that since the vertex is at 0, 0, this is x squared equals positive since facing up, 4a, that represents your latus rectum, 4a, and then y. 4a times y. Okay? This is now your defining equation. Ma'am, bakit po siya yung defining equation? Meron po tayong unknown sa kanya. Again, it is understood in the problem na unknown po yung ating latus rectum, and that is what we are going to solve. It does not change the fact that this parabola is defined by this equation. Okay? Ngayon, paano po natin nahanapin yung nawawala in the equation? Again, if this is the defining equation for this curve, any point in this curve should be true to the equation. Okay? If in case meron tong value. So, para mapalabas yung value dito, we have to substitute any point for x and y. Any point in the curve for x and y para mapalabas natin yung ating value ng a, which is the distance from the vertex to the focus. Going back to the problem, since this is 9 feet across, okay, and then 3 feet ang depth in the middle, we say that dito sa right side, meron tayong 4.5 feet. And then sa left side, we have negative 4.5 feet. Okay? As in total, this is 9 feet. So, halfway sila na-divide sa 2. 9 divided by 2. 4.5 po yung distance from y-axis going to this side. Okay? Tapos, we know that the depth of the dish is 3 feet. Meaning, kapantay siya dito, this is also 3 feet. So, bakit natin siya tinatansya? Dahil po, one thing that is given in the problem, dapat nandun siya sa problem, true to the dimensions given in the problem, ay yung point na ipag-mimit nila dito sa corner na ito. Okay? So, meron po tayong definite dimension, definite coordinates for that. 4.5, that is derived dun sa ating length across. Okay? So, katapat siya doon, kalahati siya ng 9, that is 4.5 feet from the center. And then, 3 feet down, dito siya, katapat siya nitong ating depth sa gitna. So, meaning to say, this point has the coordinate 4.5, 3. Okay? 4.5 is the distance dito sa x. Is the value dito sa x-axis, and then 3 is the value in the y-axis. Okay? So, this point, which is a part of the curve, has a definite coordinate 4.5, 3. So, since meron tayong tunay na point, meron tayong coordinate na kumpleto, we can substitute that to get the value of a. Okay? So, substituting this point, we have 4.5 quantity squared is equal to 4a, and then y is 3. Okay? So, 4.5 squared is equal to 26.25. Okay? Is equal to 4a times 3. Multiply natin yung constant. We have 12a. And then, to get the value of a, we will divide both sides by 12. And then, a now here is equal to 1.69. Okay? 1.69. Again, remember, a is the distance from the vertex to the focus. So, if this is the vertex, your focus is a units up. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, that is 1.69 units up. That is your focus. The coordinate of that will be 0,1.69. Okay? That will be the coordinate of your focus. So, to answer the problem, ang tanong sa atin ay, how far is the receiver if it is placed at the focus? So, the receiver, we say that the receiver is 1.69 feet away from the center, from the vertex. Okay, so, our answer is, the receiver is 1.69 feet away from the vertex. Since it is located at point 0,1.69, which is the coordinate of the focus. It is exactly placed dun sa ating focus. Again, quick recap for this problem. Binigyan tayo ng dimensions for the satellite dish, which is 9 feet across, and 3 feet deep at the vertex. So, dinrawing lang natin siya. Nung pinlat natin siya sa Cartesian plane, Since that is facing up, the vertex is at 0, 0, as we placed it in the Cartesian plane. From the problem, we know that the unknown is the focus. And the focus is connected with A, since A is the distance from the vertex to the focus. So, unknown siya. Di natin siya alam. So, in that case, ang defining equation natin ay yung may unknown lang. X squared is equal to 4ay. Simply representing a parabola facing up. Center at vertex at 0, 0. And then after that, to get the value of the unknown in the defining equation, we located a point that is part of the curve, that is part of the satellite dish. So, kinuha natin siya based on the dimensions na binigay. So, halfway ng 9, which is 4.5, and then yung ating depth na 3. So, that's why we have a certain point, 4.5, 3. And then we substituted that to our equation. After putting that in the values x and y, we solve for the value of a as 1.69. So, yung 1.69 natin, that serves as the coordinate for the focus. So, the coordinate of the focus is 0, 1.69. So, we answer the problem as the receiver is 1.69 feet away from the vertex.